Next matter is revealed. Obviously, it was fire. It was. It seems to be Ilya themed. So let's just get into this and go from there. So take the disguise of Ilya. Special heroes of battle. Sophia Mia. Zenith Challenger.
Having a Pegasus for a partner is the best. They're so adorable.
She's in the reading tone version, so
Whatever
obviously
you say,
best for
Mom.
flying. Given this is all like flying themed, all units are probably going to be flyer units. Just keep that note. So Alien Longswords, so that's Patricia coming as one. It was going to compare her to the full ally speed. It's traces +7. At the start of the inning, at the start of the phase, grants Reflect, Dodge, and True Insight to her and allies within 2 speeds for the target. Reflect, I believe, reduces damage by speed. Dodge is if they speed, reduces damage by a percentage equal to the stats times 4 for the 40%. And True Insight here is grants bonus to attack speed defense rates during combat equal to the number of spaces from start position to end position on whom there of whoever initiates the combat times 2 max it. Okay. And then we have our traditional attack speed defense rates plus 15 to her, plus 25 damage, excludes our specials. Reduce time food attack by 15, excludes our specials. Reduce time food special by additional 15, also excludes our effect specials. Neutralize effects and effects minus X on her during combat. And the decrease in speed necessary for her to make a follow attack by 10 will allow her to trigger a follow attack. Excludes guarantees of prevents, triggers put and follow 100% during combat. Put and follow, which means she just gets an additional follow-up, and is a percentage base. In this case, it's full damage. Let's be 100%. This little group line of text is going to be probably present for every fact line, so if it just pops up, I'll just go right for the additional facts afterwards. Next up, we have Celestial Form, 2 charge times weapon. Boost damage by X% of her speed with special triggers. If any space within 2 spaces of her or foe has the defining effect, it's a defense terrain, or is it difficult terrain, or it's impossible for her other than flying, the X is 60, otherwise the X is 40. If her first special is ready, or her first special trigger before or during this combat, and also if her speed is equal or greater than full speed -4, or any 2 spaces, any space between 2 spaces of her or foe has the defining effect applied, it's defensive terrain, counts as difficult, or is impossible for her other than flying. Reduce time for next attack by 40%. Once per combat, exclude other specials. Wow, who would have thought that? Anyway, Blue Sky Gust. And it was Kanto, distance +1, max 4. Kanto just means after an attack, as a skill is restriction, going to begin. And in this case, it's just basically her spaces. When she spaces. Kind of warp, obviously, once per turn, unless things stated otherwise. And skills that would give her an additional action, like Gale Force, would trigger first. And then if she's got if there's an ally Rose Recon center of her, attack speed +10 to her, she deals +X times 4 damage. Exclude her specials. Armor time for attack by X times 3 during combat. First I mean first yeah. The axis number of allies from Rose Recon center of her, max 3. So, okay, so we're just combining skills now. Next up we have Heavenly Soar. She can move through 4 spaces. For each foe in 5 spaces of her, she can move to any space near adjacent to that foe, unless it's impossible. Attack speed, defense -4 on foe. Neutralize effects that grants conquer +X on foe. She deals damage equal to 20% of the grade for speed of defense. And exclude her specials. Reduce time for attack by 20% of the grade of her speed or defense during combat. Exclude her specials. And then null all the attack speed. For her and allies from free Rose Recon set of her. Attack speed +5. And she or ally deal +5 damage during their combat. Exclude her effect specials. Also, if their speed is greater than full speed, neutral effects guarantees full attack and prevents her and the allies follow-ups. It's not a bad setup. She's obviously set to just outspeed the foe and do things. Empowers allies to affect damage and strengthen their next strike, punishes foes, and retreats to safety.
Arrogant immortal! Coming in hot!
Okay, and next up is Asura. Lady of the Sky.
Soaring through the skies is so inspiring. It makes me want to break out in song.
Yeah, Luna.
I'll do it.
Also, that's the lowest of I've seen for these user reveals. In real life, enables gone to distance +1, max 4. And then she uses a flat rest +3. For her and allies from free come center of her, attack speed defense rest plus C. For her, C equals 15. For allies, it's 5. Deals plus Y damage, excluding every specials. For her, it's 25. For allies, it's 10. During combat, and also, if decreasing speed necessary to make a follow attack by 25 will allow her or allies to trigger a follow attack, excludes guarantees of offense. Triggers potent follow % during combat. Her or allies cannot perform follow attack twice. It's 100%. Otherwise, it's 50. So there we go. That's like 50%. 50. There's the percentage during now. Other than that, reduce damage post attack by 15 during combat. It's good for specials. And the changes to combat, she can make a follow attack before the foe's next attack. Songful Essence, which I'm assuming is exclusive. Its range is 2, by the way. Grants another action to the target ally. If Kanto has already been triggered by a target ally, you re-enable it. At the start of the player enemy phase, grants Draconic Hacks and Preempt Pulse to turn allies from free space of her for the turn. Draconic Hacks, I believe, lowers the unit's attack stat, and Preempt Pulse basically sells your special. I think that's due to how many penalties out the foe has. Anyway, at the start of the turn, grants unique movement of space that turn uses attack to target ally within free spaces of her. If a support partner other than Cavalier with range is 2, it's on the player team. Target any support partner. Otherwise, target the ally that has attack at the start of battle, excluding her and Cavalier allies with range of 2. At the start of battle, excludes increases to attack granted after allies deployed, such as legendary effects, mythic, bonus, secret talent, all that stuff. Cannot be used with Sing or Dan. Can be used by allies that have Sing or Dance or skills that are treated as such. This is also treated as Sing or Dance. And next up we have Crystalline Water, attack rest plus it, but she loses defense. At the start of the player enemy phase, neutralize penalty and any penalties to her attack and rest that take effect on her at this time. Defense rest discord at the start of the player or enemy phase. Defense rest -6 and discord is inflicted on foe with less resistance than her, and the reduced speed of another foe for this action. Discord, I believe, lowers stats based on the ally that's around you. Might be wrong on that. Effect penalties on foes. Defense rest during combat equals the number of foes inflicted with the discord. Within 2 speeds of the target, including the target, times 2 plus 4, max is 10. And deals damage equal to 15% of her resistance. It's because of her specials. Then speed defense, Crux ploy. So we're just combining Crux and ploy here. At the start of the player enemy phase, if any foe within free which becomes center of her has less resistance than her, plus 5. Ploy and exposure is inflicted on those foes for this action. Exposure is plus 10 damage, and ploy I'm forgetting right now. Then speed defense -4 on foes within free which becomes center of her. And those foes suffer a guaranteed fall attack during combat. For some reason, Susan's way, she bolsters her allies and slays foes with 3 attacks in a row. And so I'm assuming it's showing off Songful Essence here.
Of course I'll help. Let us go. Stay strong.
Defense! Wow, that defense is really low. Definitely being. Also, we have Minerva, so we have above the stars.
I shall observe the full might of the Pegasus Knights of Ilia.
So bring
Yes.
X line. And you can find out she's just the 4-star here. It's Kanto trigger, sorry, distance +1, max 4. A sales trigger, -1. At the start of the turn after she acts, it concentrates after that. Speed defense -7, frozen and sabotage is inflicted on the closest foe and foes on 2 spaces of those foes' action. Frozen means it increases the speed difference to make a follow attack by, I believe it's 25. Sabotage, which is something I'm forgetting. And, oh look! Have we seen, look at this! Usual thing, so we'll just skip this. So, usual stuff that was in first turn weapons now. And also, when she triggers special, neutralize the foe's action effect by non-special skills, it's good for specials. Ignis is recharge -1, boost times 8% of defense. Then we have Dragoon Pillar. At the start of the player enemy phase, grants attack Liberate and speed Liberate. And neutralize effect against 5 bonuses to earn allies from 2 spaces for the turn. Speed Liberate is grants bonus to the stat equal to number of bonus effects active on them, excluding set bonuses +4, max is 8. Then grants attack speed defense +9 to her. Deals 7 damage, excluding her specials. Reduce damage for attack by 7, excluding her specials. Inflicts Cooling -1 on full attack. Has 5 places in the stack. Grants Cooling -X to her before her first attack and before her first follow-up attack during combat. The X this time is number of staff or flying allies on the map, including herself. The maximum is 3. And restores 7 HP to her after combat. So she's good on obviously staff and flying team, so we'll see where that goes. Then we have Wyvern's Rift. Attack defense -4 on foe during combat. And if first speed plus defense is equal or greater than foe's speed plus defense -10. Exclusive effects from Phantom. She deals +X damage, excluding when deals action for her specials. Reduce how foe's attack by X during combat. Access her defense to start combat -35, minimum 0, max 7. First attack means first charge, yada yada. She makes a guaranteed follow attack, foe cannot make one. And increases the speed difference necessary for the foe to make a follow attack by 20 during combat. So speed must be 25 or above to make a follow attack. Stacks similar skills. Stands against strong archers. If she has many staff or flying allies on her map, her special is relentless.
Found your weak spot. You will not escape.
That's the means to and then we have our dual units.
Pegasus Knight outfits are
Skyward
so
Wings.
lovely. Tell me, how do I look? Oh, you look wonderful.
Zelda. And Florida.
I'll do my best. You must.
So first off, I was kind of hoping for Florina to be the lead for this one, but okay. I guess Zelda does as well. Alright, Skybound Bow. Itself trigger -1, effect against fan foes. If Raleigh skill is used by her, grants coats to target for a turn. Start for 1 turn, and grants her action to her once per turn. Coats is granted status that can trigger certain skill effect to the unit. Okay. If a Raleigh movement is a skill used by her or targets them, actually, because it's dual unit, it's 2 people. Inflicts attack speed defense -7, explosion, and panic on close foe of both them and the target ally. Now, after movement, and foes within 2 spaces of those foes in action. Allies on the map of Coats active deals +10 damage during combat. It's clear specials. If Savior has not triggered, those allies attack twice during combat. Usual effect here. So then we'll just skip to this line. If their speed is greater than full speed, or if they're not just an ally with the Coats effect, they attack twice during combat. And then Relic Defense Rest Plus, Defense Rest +6 to target ally for the turn. Then we have Warning Shot. Boost attacks by 80% of the greater of their speed to defense with special triggers. Inflicts penalties on the foe's attack defense equal to half penalty on each step between the target and foes within 2 speeds of the target. Those are calculated independently. Reduce damage foe's first attack by 40% during combat. First attack, yeah. Attack speed airspace enables Conto 2, so just flat 2 movement here. If the enemy count or are within 3 speeds of an ally, attack speed plus 10 to them, they deal plus X damage during combat. Exclusive specials. If any space within 2 speeds of them or foe has a fine penalty effect, it's defensive, counts as difficult or impossible for them other than flying. Axis 12, otherwise Axis 7, and then resource 7 HP to them after combat. Then we have attack speed favor. If rally or woman's skill is used by them or targets them, attack speed plus 6 empathy and reduces the percentage of foes non-special resistance action skill by 50% during combat. It's good over specials. It's granted to them and that ally for the turn. Grants cooling count mass 1 to them and that ally once per turn. Allies on the arm of empathy deals plus 7 damage during combat. It's exclusive over specials. I legit can't remember what MP does. Speed defense rate is -4 on foe, and they deal plus X 7 damage during combat. Excluded over specials. The X is highest total attack and speed bonus among them and allies with the MP skill. Active. Then start off self 4. At the start turn, if any foe when free motion comes of them, if there's any foe in free motion comes center of them, or if their HP is 100%, grants true charge to them and allies within 2 spaces of them for the turn. And they can move 1 extra space to themselves. Then attack defense res -4 on foe when free motion comes center of them. Those foes suffer plus 5 damage during combat. True charge basically just means it's flat. It's just free spaces horizontally vertically, and they cannot be slowed by terrain. They can attack twice and learn as you see him. They defeat foes while ignoring obstructions.
We're here from above.
Under the harmless skill, wrestling blade to them and allies intends them, and affects frozen and sure swipes plus on close foe, and foes in 2 speeds of them for this action.
Let's go. Okay. Over here?
All right.
Then we have our parallel story. Amador is needed for our banner side tomorrow. Temperature unit is, of course, Nino Desert's Nino, so we can. It's a unit from a while back, so use that to your discretion. Outside of that, that's the banner's actually interesting enough. It's units that haven't had alt for a while. The fact we really have 1 unit from Ilia, so that's a thing. But no, I'm just glad some of these units got alt. It's been a while, so Minerva hadn't had one in a long while. Hilda had the last one was this summer. Florina was technically part of Lynn's thing, if I remember right. Asura. When was the last time Asura got one? I think Mia's one was the Hoshida Festival a few years back, so they haven't had ones for a while. But for units that around pool, straight at the bat, Dual Unit is one of them. I imagine I can say you're getting Minerva as a 4-star. Like, she looks pretty good for a 4-star. And of course, Belred can do well. Asura, good support. I don't know if she's going to be a make or break unit here. We'll just have to see. And Mila looks fine. It's just one of those things. Yeah, that's just my thoughts on the banner. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I'll see you next time. Bye!